Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So we are from Group 6. Today we're gonna explain about teaching strategies for speaking using role play. So the first material will be explained by Putri.
Role play is in a language teaching context. A role play is an activity where learners are asked to pretend they are in a real life or semi-realistic scenario and take on specific roles, then use the target language to enact that scenario according to one source. The idea is that students practice speaking in context with function and purpose, not just isolated pronunciation or grammar drills. Okay, another definition. The students practice communicating in different social contexts and in different social roles. So role play can be considered part of the communicative approach CLT because it focuses on meaning and interaction is in realistic or semi-realistic tasks rather than purely form.
Why role-play works for speaking? Here are some of the theoretical and empirical reasons why role-play is effective for speaking skill. Number 1. Authentic interaction or meaningful context. Role-plays create context in which students must use language to achieve a goal. Example, you are a customer complaining in a shop. You need a refund. This means students engage in real communication rather than only repeating language. For example, language is the process of building and sharing meaning through the use of verbal and non-verbal symbols in a variety of contexts. Number 2, motivation and engagement. Because the scenario is playful and students take on roles, the activity often reduces anxiety and increase willingness to speak. For instance, the study by Ade Hidayat found the learning process to be challenging and fun when role plays was used. Number 3, influency development. Role play encourage spontaneous response, negotiation of meaning. For example, clarifying, asking questions, and gives opportunities for students to use language in more flexible ways. For example, one study saw with improvement in influence when role play was used. Number 4, intellectualized language used because the scenario defines the rule and context. Students practice vocabulary function. For example, apologizing, requesting, and complaining. This help bridge from classroom language to real world use. For example, role playing helps students learn to apply with what they have learned. The last, confidence building. Because students are playing a role, some of the pressure of purely exposing oneself might reduce also when tasks are scaffolded and supported. Students gain confidence to speak more. One teacher perception study found the teacher believe role play boosted student confidence.
Okay. The next material is about how to plan and implement a role play step by step. So, to implement role play to your student, the first one you could do preparation or planning. So, at this point, you need to decide the aim. I mean, for example, what speaking skill do you want to target, and what language function that you want to use. Whether the speaking skill can use like fluency, accuracy, the doing it using interaction and etc. So that's why at here you need to prepare appropriate language support. So this might include useful vocabulary, functional phrases, possible sentences, and maybe a brief demonstration. And then number 2 is before talks or warm up. So at here, you need to introduce the content or the material to your student. Maybe you could explain it using a poster, short video, or image to set the scene. Or you could also review the vocabulary and functional language required. And also teacher could also do a model of short example. Teacher is the one who do the role play as an example, so students will understand. And then you let the students plan and think about the idea that they're gonna use for the role play. And then the third one, tasks or the role play execution. So at here, students carry out the role play for a set amount of time. Teacher needs to look at them, observe them, and maybe perhaps take a note. You need to remind the student to speak, to ask questions, and clarify and stay in character that they use in role play. If possible, you could also record their dialogue using audio or video. And then number 4, after tasks, you could give them reflection or feedback. For example, whether the dialogue is clear or not, and what language that they use, what difficulties that they face, and etc. Each pair or group can listen and observe another pair and give feedback too. And then the teacher feedback should focus on the major error, for example, the fluency, and then highlight good use of language, and then point out area that they could give some improvement, and etc. And then, if that's enough, you could also give the students a time to redo it again. The role play with the improvement, the new version. And then, the last one is follow up. So at this one, use a variation of the same context or a new scenario to reinforce the skills. So you could integrate language from the role play into further activities like writing and discussion, and then you could give them some homework that is to record video, similar like the one that they use at school. Okay, now everyone, we're gonna give you some example of role play at school. Okay, so we're gonna do the conversation for the role play. I'll be the teacher. Fitria will be student. Same with Yola. All right. Good morning, everyone.
Morning, Miss.
Okay, so today we're going to do a role play activity to practice your speaking skill. So the topic is at the restaurant. So in this activity, you will act out a short conversation as if you were in restaurant. So, one of you will be the customer and the other will be the waiter or the waitress. Your goal is to practice the polite expression for ordering food and dealing with a small problem.
Miss, do we have to make your own dialogue?
Good question, Yola. Yes, you will create your own dialogue, but I will give you some example phrases that you can use. For example, the first one, could I have blah 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 please? Second one, I would like to order blah blah blah. The third one, excuse me, there is a problem with my food. And then the fourth one, I'm really sorry, let me fix that to you. Okay, now I'll divide you into pairs. So Yola, you may work with Fitria. So Yola, you will be the customer and Fitria will be the waiter. Waitress. You have 5 minutes to prepare your short dialogue. You can write some notes if you want, but during the performance, try to speak naturally. Okay?
Okay, Miss. So the customer complain or just order?
Make it interesting. The customer can order or maybe complain politely about something. For example, the food is too cold or the order is wrong. Remember, you need to use polite language.
Alright, Miss, we'll make it funny too.
Excellent! I love creative role play.
Okay, so I'll start by asking for the menu.
Okay, then I say, here the menu, miss. What will you order?
Maybe fried rice. Then I'll complain that is too salty.
Perfect, I apologize and offer to change it.
Okay, students, the time is enough. Now you may come forward and perform your role play. Okay?
Okay, Miss. Excuse me, waiters.
Yes, miss, good afternoon. Welcome to Pizza Restaurant. Here's the menu.
Thank you. Thank you. I'd like to order one fried rice and a glass of iced tea, please.
Certainly, miss. One fried rice and one iced tea. Please wait a moment. Here you are. Enjoy your meal.
Excuse me, waiters. This fried rice is a little too salty.
Oh, I'm really sorry, miss. Would you like me to fix it for you?
Yes, please. I'd be very thankful.
Of course, I bring you a new one right away.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, miss. I hope you enjoy the new one.
Okay, excellent work, both of you, Yola and Fitria. Your pronunciation was clear and you used polite language very well.
Thank you, Miss.
One suggestion actually. Try to use more connecting word next time, maybe like using actually or by the way. For example, actually this fried rice is a bit salty.
Okay, miss. I do that next time. Next time.
Okay, good job. Let's give them a big hand, everyone. Okay, everyone. I think that's all from us. Thank you for your attention. See you next meeting. Wassalamualaikum
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.